Previously on American Truck Simulator. I'm so square and I'm so long. Hang on. I can't be... You are joking. Like that. Come on. Oh god, this is going to be bad. Come on, cross here. Oh gosh. Nope. We are. I'm already in trouble. Hello and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. So it's happened again, we've had another update and we've got this menu here saying the game's changed, and to save on compatibility issues, basically all deliveries unfinished have been cancelled and you've been reparked, but I quite like what they've done here, because previously what I did is used to repark you in a safe place, and the safe place was probably miles away from where you actually were, so I'm not over here where I want to be. So if I click the OK button, basically I can transfer now or move to any city for no cost at the beginning of this game, which is absolutely fantastic. So actually I can actually go back to Lufkin, wherever it is. I can go back to where I was, even though if it wasn't where I was originally parked, it'll probably put me at some kind of service station of some sort. But anyway, we can go back there. We can actually drive from the place we were at. So I quite like this new way of doing it. Previously, it would just send me back to where my base was, which I think is in Roswell. It would have sent me back there, and then I had to drive like a maniac to get all the way across the other side. Oh, is there a new one there? Carlsbad. I think there's a new city there. Huh. I thought I'd been there. So we got... Anyway, so let's go here, and then we'll have a quick look at the map. And when I change the music over to my usual music, let's do that. Oh, we've got an email as well, so we'll do that. But let's change the radio over. The cruise control is back apparently on the whole thing. So here's my Western music, as I think it is. Anyway, there's a few things to quickly look at though. One of which is we've got Korea. Before we do the envelope, Korea, we can now see what we've transported, the amount of delivery we've done, total amount of transports, how many were late, how many satisfactory, how many we've actually finished, how many are undamaged, how many special transports. Oh, they've actually done them all. Look. Undamaged. Right, I've been quite good actually. 10% of the maps explored. What penalties I've had in the last 2 weeks. It's quite nice because you get a little delivery log as well. Look. There's all my deliveries. First day, day 2. That huge trampling machine, that was brilliant. I rather enjoyed that one. The exploration that's there. States visited, 11 of 12. Really? I don't know, I've realised I'd visited 11 of 12. That doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right. 43 of 180 cities. That doesn't seem right. There's something odd there going on there. Anyway, I haven't done any photo trophies, but it's quite nice because you can see what's going on and what's going on with drivers as well. It's quite nice. Entrepreneur. That's my thing. My level I'll put at this point in time. So if we have a quick look at the old email, it's just going to tell me at this point that there's new special transport in Truckee. Yeah, that must be Truckee, California. California? Is that what it is? CA? Don't know. You'll tell me in the comments, I'm sure, below. Anyway, so we're back though in where we were. Apparently as well. Oh, that's another thing. A lovely thing. Comment I had from, I can't remember. It's a lot of letters and begins with a T. It's been new to my channel. He's been watching my videos. Thank you for watching my videos. You've watched them all. You've blitzed them all in a few weeks. I'm very impressed, actually, to be honest with you. That's dedication to watching it. But he's blitzed through my channel, and he did say one thing he did notice when we were talking about hiring and firing drivers is that if you give a driver a sleeper on the American version, they'll go longer distances because they've got a sleeper cab. I did not know that. Did you know that? I always thought didn't think that would be the case, but clearly it's a thing. So I've got another driver. If we look down at the driver management, and I don't think he's got a sleeper. I think he's just got a general sort of Yeah, he's just got a day cab. So he's not really gonna put the effort into to sort of driving those. There we go, Daniel Radcliffe. There he is, good old Daniel Radcliffe. Went off to do the Horns movie. Do you remember that? Well, was that the other one? Was that Elijah Wood? They're all the same. It's the same guy. Clearly, it's Elijah Wood Radcliffe. But anyway, so yeah. If I give him a sort of a sleeper cab, he would actually, well, do more. So can I click on that to do anything with it? Can I upgrade it? I can upgrade it. I don't know if I've got enough money to upgrade it. Let's see if I can upgrade it to a sleeper cab. I'm a little bit concerned that whether I can do this or not. Cabin. Sleeper. It's not compatible. Install the... Right, okay, yeah. Oh, there we go. We've got a sleeper cab on it for him. We've got a sleeper cab. It's going to cost 38,000 though. That's a bit of a... I got a refund because I had to change one of the factors there. But he gets an upgraded cabin, which basically means he can sleep in the whole thing. Let's have a little look on the inside, because I'm dying to see what it looks like now on the inside, now that we've done that. So you've got rid of the back wall. It's very basic. It feels like somebody's just tacked it on, doesn't it? That's proper basic. Poor fella. Really, really basic. Let's give him a pillow. There we go. Kiss me, I'm a trucker. That'll do nicely. Yeah, we'll kiss him because he's a trucker. Right, let's go with that. Let's confirm that order. That's going to spend quite a lot of my money, but to be fair, if he's going to travel further, I am happy to give him the extra dosh, or the extra cabin space. So that will allow him to go a bit further. Yeah, let's give him that extra space. That's what we're going to do. Confirm that order. Right, he's now got a new one of these sleeper ones, which is good, because that probably means that we're going to get more out of him. He's driven further than me. I thought he might not have done. His status, he's in transit, I think. What are you doing? On duty. No, he's on duty. He's on duty. He's on standby. But the thing is, hopefully, he'll go further. He's got more money, so he might go further. Right, okay, let's have a little look at our map and see what we can do here. So, this looks like it's been totally reworked. Or probably because I was parked down here somewhere, maybe. I don't know. Maybe even there. Could have probably been there. Probably was there, actually, to be honest with you. So it's completely reworked. Let's see if we can find a freight job, though, where we are. Let's see if we can get one that's going to take us to either Huntsville or Beaumont or Victoria. Victoria would be nice. Oh, we can do Beaumont. Definitely do Beaumont. Is that a heavy one? It's a very short run, though. Let's have a little look and see whether or not there's anything that makes more money. Route length. Lufkin to Dallas. No. We want Victoria, don't we? Victoria down here. Let's see if we can find a Victoria. Yeah, not doing well so far. No, none of those are quite where we want to be. Where does this take one? Beaumont. Beaumont down there, $6,000. It's an articulated one with a forwarder on it. I'm not sure what a forwarder is, but it looks interesting. Look at this thing here. It's gigantic. Forwarder. I'm tempted to take the very heavy load here of the Beaumont one, so we can do the Beaumont one and then see if I can get something else quickly, because I could do with a bit of a run here. I'll be honest. Let's see if we can find something that's a bit longer. I wonder if let's see if we can get something that pays better. Highest price. Let's have a look at the highest price. They're probably not the place we want to be because they're going to take us miles. Oh, actually, they're not. But to be fair. Oh, it's the wrong order. Wrong order. What's the highest? 32,000 to stock. Yeah, that's a long way, that one. Long way. We got a $10,000 one. There's a 9,000 that takes us to Houston. San Antonio. It's quite a long way, that one. I do like these ones, though. That's a stumper. So I assume it's removing stumps. That would make sense, wouldn't it? And that's this one. This one's got fireworks in it. There's some fireworks in there. I think the Lufkin one's the one. We're going to go with the Lufkin one. An hour and 36 minutes to get it. It's from X-Tech Machinery. That's fine. I know exactly where X-Tech Hills. It's around the corner, just around the corner, so we should be able to get there fairly easily. When we get there, I'm going to drink the coffee while this is loading. We'll give it a little load. Not sure which drive we've got it on. I've got 2 drives on my machine. One's an older mechanical hard disk, and one's a nice new spinny, non-spinny sort of SSD sort of thing. So sometimes I think this loads slow because of that. But anyway, quick coffee. Oh, that's a good cup of coffee. Right, okay. Love a bit of love a beverage. So we're next to Truckworks here. Let's see whether we can work out where the way out is. I'm going to suggest it's there. Yeah, I think it's there. Right, handbrake off. No, handbrake is on. Let's engage turning. There we go, we're not far away. This should open in a second. Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Just turning round, going through. Haven't hit anything yet, so it's a good start. Oh, we've done craziness yet. Tell you what though, it's coming home today. Ooh, what a day! It's coming home today. I was driving along the motorway, and it came to a standstill, and I was about an hour away from home, so I'd already done about an hour's driving already. Hour away from home, and it all came to a standstill. Quite harshly, it came to a standstill, and it turns out that there was an articulated lorry, a good old articulated lorry. It had caught fire. And it was now when I went past it, and this is the worst part about it is they reduced the motorway down to 1 lane, and you'd think that that would mean that people would actually take some serious sort of look at what's going on. No, they're all still bending their heads back to see what had happened. But anyway, I passed it and had a look quickly as I went over my shoulder, and it had basically burnt the shell out of everything. There was nothing left of the trailer. It was just ash. The cab was just ash. It was all pretty harsh stuff, really. It was gone. I don't know what had happened. Obviously a fire, but I'm not sure what had caused that. Oh look, truck headquarters. It's one you could buy. I'm not sure what caused it, but honestly. Quite scary to see that it was actually just a crisp at the end of the day, just burnt to a crisp. Right, coming. Still like this LoneStar truck though. I still think it looks a good looking truck. Good looking thing. So, but yeah, nothing worse realistically. But it did add an hour to my journey. I spent an hour on a stretch of about 5 miles. It was horrible, realistically, time-wise. Right, I've got to make sure to drive on and not round there, because that takes me back the way I came. Kind of like the idea of that. As a sort of off and on ramp. Once you realise they're there, it's not so bad. Next to the fire engine. Municipal fire engine. Got to watch. Apparently, a friend of mine suggested. I'm a bit of a fan of the comedy sort of group Broken Lizard. You may have seen their movies before. They did Super Troopers. That's probably their big one. Super Troopers. They did Super Trooper 2. Obviously, they did which was sort of they had to fund that one through sort of a GoFundMe thing. But yeah, they did a few movies, Slamming Salmon. But apparently they've also done the Tacoma FD fire department. And apparently Tacoma is very wet, so they don't do a lot of fire putting out. So it's sort of the Broken Lizard team doing their thing, which is basically being humorous. A little bit slapstick as well to go with it all. Right, okay, we're going to go with this one, which is the Forder. This is a big vehicle. This is a big vehicle. It'll be... it's going to be around there, isn't it? I'm going to go this way. It's going to be round there, parked in the back of there. I just want to come out straight. Realistically, it'll be articulated, unfortunately, on several directions. Yeah, there it is. I'm not sure how I'm going to bring this out without... Yeah, there it is. I already feel bad about this. I already feel like I'm going to make a hash of it. There's not even space to turn around. Last time round there was space to turn around. Can I get it out that way? Right, okay, let's have a little look. There it is. Can I come out that way and take it round? I don't know. We'll give it a try. Anyway, so back of the truck there is that horseshoe-shaped thing, which is obviously a fifth wheel. That's the thing for latching onto the little pin, which is the bit that dangles down. You can see one there on that red trailer with the dump truck on. That little pin that's there hanging down is the two things you need to latch together. Now I've got the advanced coupling enabled, advanced trailer coupling enabled. This is a suggestion from Mark Middleton. Mark, obviously, he likes to see me suffer. It's always good, but I always do make it. I always make a meal out of it. It's let's be honest. There's no sort of worrying about this. I do make a meal out of sort of reversing in sometimes. One of those things. So let's get these wheels sort of straightish here. There's our forwarder. I'm a little bit concerned about this because I'm not sure I'm going to get out of here. Last time around I had to do a bit of dodgy manoeuvres. We'll give it a try. That's properly not hit. Let's have a look out that window there. Now I look out. I don't use the mirrors. You can have mirrors that sit here and there. That was again a suggestion from Bobster. He suggested that I do it the proper way, which is fine. I get that. Let's do it the proper way. I'll try to match my tyres to its tyres, and that should be me square on then. Hopefully. There we go. That actually worked. Squaring on the tyres. Right, okay, let's press the T button and let's watch this trailer actually be attached. Can't really see the legs going up, but there we go. There's the air hoses. We're right inside the roof space here. Look at that. We're right in the roof. That's just ridiculous picture. Right, this just scares me. I mean, theoretically, I should go out that way. I'm never going to be able to turn it that wide there because there's also this fence in the way. Look, there's this fencing here. I mean, maybe I can turn it... Oh, hang on a minute. Can I go through the garage? I can maybe go through the garage. Maybe I can go round, back through the door, the second one down there. Not the one with the... Oh, no, it's very low. Damn. Just realised it's low. There's a man working in there as well. This is not good. Well, let's just make some manoeuvres and see where I get to here with this. Let's go back. I'm gonna try going. I'm looking. I'm peering. Do you think I can make it? Oh, gosh. I want to go around the building. I'm gonna be making a meal of this. I need some more fuel as well. I don't think I can make it. I don't think I can make that turn. I think that is a mistake. Oh, God. Okay, I don't think I can make that turn. I really don't. I mean, I thought about it for a second there, but I don't think I can make it. I think we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go this way. Let's use the space. I'm watching the nose of the truck. Just go really slowly, and then I think I'm gonna have to scoot. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, this is not good. I'm gonna... Oh, hang on. What about that? Which way am I going to go? I'm going to go across the way. I was looking at the field beside it. Let's see the field beside it. I don't think the field beside it's the proper route to go, though. But there is a field there, look, beside it. This... I mean, if I went out wider, then I wouldn't have to go through that bit over there. This would mean not such a wide going out. It would just mean the turn here would be tight. But then I'd have to cross that grass, and I'm not sure I can cross that grass. Oh, I don't know what to do here. Make a decision. Right, okay, the decision is I'm going to go try this. I'm going to try exiting this way. If I run into an invisible barrier, that's bad. But we'll try, because I can kind of keep it more straight going out this way. I know this is utterly ridiculous and stupid, but that's my middle name. Ridiculous and stupid. Both of them are my middle name. Yeah, because I can keep this. Look, I can keep this wide, and hopefully not hit this thing. That's what I'm trying to do. There. Yep. Oh my god. Let's press the F3 here, because this is my as I say, my name, ridiculous and stupid, is coming into play here. This is amazing. I'm loving it. It's working. Let's press the F key for the hazard lights. We got hazards on. This is working. It's working. Oh, keep going straight. Come on, computers. I need to go. Oh, there's a sat nav in the middle there. Oh, this is the way it goes. Oh, no. Right, okay, I need to go the other way. Come on, let me push out, guys. This, again, though, ridiculous and stupid here. I haven't really thought about what happens with the traffic here. So, I've managed to get myself out, but I haven't thought how I get past all of this. So, although I can push out now, which I'm going to force the issue. Come on. Come on. Oh, you are kidding. Hello? Hello, people on the bus. There's an idiot in a truck trying to force his way out past you. Unbelievable. Come on. Everybody budge over a bit. Oh, you'd think when you're literally millimeters away from a dirty grey truck that you would give a bit of space, wouldn't you? Nope, not in this game. None at all. Look at this. You are joking. Come on. Do you know what this is about, though? This is I have turned up the traffic density slightly, ever so slightly. Come on. It is turned up ever so slightly. Oh, you are kidding. Really? Yeah, we have the traffic density turned up to 3, which is where it's sat at the moment. It's normally default at 1, but 3 is an interesting level that I've got it set at. This is not good. I'm hoping to encourage a bit of movement now that I'm out. Come on, let me out. Come on, you guys. Go. If this yellow truck here to the left can just get its finger out, I can get across. I am going to push out in a second. You're going yellow truck. I'm pushing the button in a second. Floor it, floor it, floor it. Floor. That's it, we're out. I am out. I am out onto the main road. If there's anybody underneath me, you're all mushed. We're out. We are on the main highway now. Right, okay, so let's look at the old GPS, which is on which is down there on the bottom. Yeah, push buttons on it. Down there in the bottom right-hand corner, we've got GPS. We've got speed 32 miles per hour. We have the gear that we're in, which is automatic 10. Then we've got the truck, which is little truck damage there, a little bit of damage. Followed by the fuel, which is really, really low because as an idiot, I've forgotten entirely to refuel it. But we're only doing 98 miles, so we should be able to make it. Followed by the bed, which slowly goes blue, then finally goes red, and then I scream a lot because we're fatigued. Well, we're not fatigued particularly much, but we are fatigued a little bit. Then we got the envelope, which is really underused. You've just seen it there at the beginning of the game. It was used a little bit. There's play park in there. We've used it a little bit, so it's really, really underused as a mechanic. It just sort of really used at the beginning of this game. If you want to see how it works, look at the first sort of 10 episodes of this, 5-10 episodes. You'll see it there. Then we got the time, which is 10:31 a.m. It took me about 4 million hours to get out of that actual junction. Then we got down below that, we've got the little red flag, which tells us our destination. We're going to get in at 12:21 p.m. It's 84 miles, and it's 1 hour and 46. That's how long it takes, or roughly how long it took me to work around the way down the motorway today. That's roughly how much long it took. It took ages, by the way. It took donkey's years to get down the motorway. It was ridiculous, I'll be honest. I was not a happy bunny. I was not a happy bunny. Look at all these. That's what happens when you put the density. Sometimes you get weird bunching of the traffic and the inability for it to actually go round stuff. But it's good. It's still fun, but there's an inability to do stuff. There is a road there. Oh, sugar. What were you doing? That looked like a side road that hadn't got anything on it. Same with that one. There's a couple of side roads here that have not got anything on them. Looking in my mirrors here, I can see a car coming up underneath me. I was trying not to run into anybody. 68 miles to go. It's quite a quick one, this one, realistically. Probably not really a quick episode, but a quick episode all the same. I'm going to try and find a small load when we get here, a bit of more cash in the old bank, because we're down 8 grand, which is basically only servicing the debt on my 400,000 that I owe. It's probably about a little bit less than that now, but not really much more. It's really quite tough actually initially in the game to get the cash you need to do things. So I'm gonna have coffee. Well, oh god, it's go time. I can't have coffee. Once we get go time going, I'll get the coffee. Yeah, go time, acceleration, as you might want to call it. Accelerating. I went through a very weird A road today. It was an A road, sort of a little less than a motorway, basically. Not a dual carriageway A road, just a single carriage one. So slightly down from the dual carriageway or the motorway. So probably third on the list of interesting sort of road things, if there is such a thing as interesting road things. But it was such a windy little road. It was like 40 miles per hour everywhere, and I got stuck behind a tractor, and there was loads and loads. It just miles and miles and miles of no way to overtake him. It was so annoying, I'll be honest. I think he was getting frustrated as well because he was kind of not doing it. But I don't know if it's the same in the States, but in the United Kingdom, you if you've got a queue of traffic behind you as a tractor driver, there's certain times of the day you're meant to be driving on the roads, and there are certain times of the day where you know. And the other thing is, you're meant to pull over if you're effectively blocking traffic or affecting the flow. And this guy just didn't. Miles and miles of traffic from front and behind him. And me unable to pass, and nobody else able to pass because there was miles of sort of double white lines, and I can see it's double yellows here. I assume you can't overtake on those, but double white lines, which are unbroken ones that basically mean you can't overtake, and hashed lines and all this kind of stuff. Not good, realistically, but bit harsh if you're trying to do anything. This is really nice, by the way. This scenery is absolutely phenomenal. Really is good. Loving it. Anyway, yeah. So, oh, there was a LoneStar there. Went past us. Speed 55. But yeah, impossible to get past the tractor. Eventually, there was a sort of there was a wee gap, and I snuck through and managed to get past. Me and about 2 other cars made it past, but that was about it. It was real. It was close. What's that? Tennis courts. Tennis courts, I think. Yeah, tennis courts. Look. Tennis courts and a great big empty empty car park, and nearly me running into the back of that thing and making my way off the edge of the road there. That could have been nasty. Could have ended up down that embankment. Then I would have had to call for a tow truck. Get myself towed away. 34 minutes, 54 miles to go. Sorry, 34 miles, 54 minutes, because it's quite long to drive this vehicle. I'm hoping I'm not running out of time. But anyway, coffee while this is waiting. Waiting for this. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Just waiting patiently. There's a man there. When I was on the motorway, I was behind me when I was waiting to get through the traffic. There was a Aston Martin, and is it DB9, the latest one, or whatever else it is? To be fair, he was properly trundling along. He wasn't going fast or anything. He was just sort of working his way through working his way down the motorway, just nice and slowly. And even once it broke back to the full 3 lanes, it was he wasn't going fast. I can tell you that. He really wasn't. He wasn't throwing it down the road. He was just gently going down the road. I used to quite like Aston Martins. I quite like they felt a classy vehicle. Is there such a thing as a classy vehicle? I think there is. I think they felt a classy vehicle. That thing looks cool on the back, by the way. Was it called a Stamper or Stumper? No, that wasn't Stumper. We didn't take the Stumper, did we? We took the Trampler or something like that. No, but it always felt a classy vehicle, didn't it? Maybe it's because James Bond used to drive them, didn't he? Oh no. Oh God, we're running short of fuel. We've got 29 miles to go, and of course, I've neglected to deal with the fuel crisis that's going on at this moment in time. Typical. Anyway, but no, I always thought they were a classy vehicle. I think they were kind of they got sort of an elegant design, don't they? Sort of curves, but some sharpness to them. I certainly liked them anyway. I'm coming over. This exit. Cool. We're almost there. There's Beaumont bound. Or is it Beaumont? It's Beaumont, isn't it? Not Beaumont. Could be Beaumont. Could be Beaumont. I doubt it though. I bet it's Beaumont. Like a bow tie. Like a bow that you put on a gift. I'm pronouncing it so wrongly. I do apologise. Went past the place the other day, and it looks like what's it called, Torpenhow, but the locals pronounce it Trepenna. I don't even know how you get anywhere near that from the naming. I'm still utterly confused by that one. How is that Torpenhow? I mean, literally Torpenhow. How is Torpenhow? And yes, I can turn on red here, but I have to wait to see if it's clear. I know I missed the fuel. I know, but I think I can make it before I need to get them fuel. Nice burger there, by the way. Nice burger. Right, I've stopped, and I'm going on a red. I've just destroyed their grass. Anyway, going around the corner, 5 miles away. Customer expected very soon. Good, yes, I'm almost there. Beautiful grass. Somebody's made a real effort of those grass verges there, haven't they? Very well groomed. cropped properly. Yeah, but how do you get Torpenhow from Chopena from Torpenhow? Doesn't make any sense to me at all. Mind you saying that, you can't imagine how they spell the word bruff or broom. Bruff is how it's pronounced. It looks like, but it's pronounced broom. I mean, seriously, weird. People are weird. Some places in Scotland that don't even sound or are even pronounced the way that they look in the sort of. What do I want to say? Or look like the way they're pronounced, or the way they look when they're written. I'm sure there was some reason for this. I'm sure it's something to do with the way the dictionary was written and when it was written, why certain words are certain ways in the English language. Generated a specific time, created specific weirdness in the whole thing. That's a very interesting police cruiser. Do I come off at this next one? That's a petrol station there that just... yeah. Does this just take me down anyway? Yeah, it does. 3 colours for $1.99. It's quite cheap, isn't it? Okay, here we go. We're almost there. We're 3 miles away. The fuel situation I would call critical. Critical fuel. Just critical. Not oh my god, we're not on fire because we've got no fuel kind of level. These traffic lights are rubbish. Look at that car with this fancy spoiler on it. What's that meant to be? I don't know what that's meant to be, but it's got a fancy spoiler on it. We're just waiting for this traffic to go. Ooh, slow. Come on, traffic! It's on red. You can't go through the red, my friend. He was desperate to go through that red there, wasn't he? College Street eastbound. And one way that way. Let's go. And then this is going to go red, look. This doesn't make any sense. Look at this. It's gone red. Coming straight up to another traffic light, so we're gone red already. I got to drive an electric van the other day. Took me a second to find the switch that basically was go forward. Wasn't very exciting, I'll be honest. I wasn't excited in any way, shape or form. It's not because I was expecting to do anything clever, but I was sort of unenthused by it. Kind of just, it's a van, but it's a van that's electric instead of a van that's got diesel in it. Very unenthusiastic. Talking to somebody else as well, they were saying that they'd been loaned a Mini, and they thought this was quite exciting. They'd got this what they thought was quite a fancy Mini. They'd been given this Mini, blah blah blah, when the car was in, and they accelerated away with it, and it made all these kind of revving noises and exciting things that it'd done, and then they discovered that it was actually electric and that the noise was all artificial. Which I think is quite funny, really. They were just all artificial noise. None of it was real. Right, okay, let's get really wide here. Let's go right on over before we start turning. Yes. If you're gonna do it proper. It's been a while actually since we've done it properly, to be fair. How's your week been? I hope you've had a good week. I hope you've been busy. Mixing it all up with the videos nowadays. We've got a bit of a bus simulator 18 in there at the moment. We've got obviously American truck simulator. We've got Euro Truck Simulator, which is a proper staple of the channel because it's where I really started with the whole thing. This is just sort of added to it. But I've added in there the Long Drive. I'm pleased to see you actually quite enjoyed that. I quite enjoyed playing the Long Drive. I'll be honest. It's a silly game, and the silliness and the madness of it all kind of, look at these empty lots. Isn't that a shame? I hate seeing this kind of stuff. I really do. Never really understand the need to expand when you have empty places. That building's kind of stunning, though. I quite like that. Yeah, yeah, I don't really understand the need to expand when you haven't got. It's not this turn; it's the next one. You just stay there, Mr. Car. There's a stop sign on it. There's a Prius. Prius. There's a very large terminal and a very large turbine there. I want to go nice and wide. You are going to make my life difficult, aren't you? I am over. It's close. It's tight. It's close. They got big, huge tankers, look. Tankers. I wonder if there's a simulator where you can drive a tanker. I bet there is, but I bet it's the most boring thing ever, because doesn't it take like 14 miles to turn the bloody things or something like that? I'm sure there is. I'm sure these are the really, really big tankers take miles and miles of ocean to turn. That must be the most, to be fair, that must be the most relaxing, at the same time stressful game ever, because that turn and that kind of cargo is going to end up being bad, isn't it? If you hit anything, that's going to be a nightmare. Yeah, that kind of cargo and that kind of tanker thing must be a nightmare. You're going to plot your journey very precisely. That building is just collapsing on the edge there, look. Roof is falling apart. There is a green light ahead of us. Stay green while I go through. Thank you very much. We're going to cross the railway lines here that have got the bits and pieces on them. The cargo containers. And I am obviously dropping my load right near the port. Or the port of Beaumont, whichever it's called. I'm going to take this nice and wide. And we're going to turn now. Still going to take it wide as much as possible. Please don't run me over, trains. We are through. We are through. There is our destination. Oh my god, a nice pretty chopper. I love the way that how low they are. They're very cool. I do like it when people make them themselves, because they custom build them, don't they? I don't know how stringent. There's a man walking around, or he's sort of floating for a second there. I don't know how stringent the rules are for manufacturing your own vehicles. Those look cool as well, by the way. Whatever they are, they look cool. They look like little mini trucks or mini loads. Look at that. That is very cool. Quite like that. Yeah, they obviously shunt stuff around. Anyway, let's handle the job quickly before I run out of time. Yeah, it says it's right in front of me. Yes, it is. That's going to be easy enough. Let's do that. Yeah, mini trucks were shunting stuff around. That's kind of cool. I like that. Little tugboats of trucks. Now, I do like this custom sort of choppers and things like that. I think they're kind of cool, but I don't know how stringent the rules are in the States on building your own vehicles and whatever else. What's going on over there? Looks a bit dodgy, doesn't it? There's a man, two ladies. He's explaining his financial situation and wondering if he can get a free one. Possibly. Ooh, right, okay, press T. T for trailer. Let's put the trailer down. There we go. And we're all good. That was a good one, actually. That was an achievement there as well. Look there. That was good experience. I like that. I thought I was a level 15 entrepreneur. Oh, I lie. I must be workhorse. But anyway, that's decent money, actually, that one. Let's continue. Let's quickly see if we can find another job. But I need some oil. Sorry, I need a freight job. But I need to find some oil there as well. Beaumont. Let's see if we can find something that takes us to somewhere else. Let's find distance. Route length. Lufkin, Victoria. It's 200 miles. That is what we want, though. We want this one. Expires in 3 hours. Furniture. Smallish container. Right where we are. I might just grab that one, do that $7 one, and then let's go to Victoria, because we might as well take that job while we're there. So we're literally here. So we just need to turn around on the spot and go for it. So let's just turn around the spot and go for it, and then let's do it. What is he doing over there? Oh no, I thought it's two ladies. It's not. It's a man in a hard hat and an orange vest, and then another man sort of dancing. Is he trying to do... Is he... Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? No, they arguing? Fighting? don't know. It's very weird. Whatever's going on there doesn't look good, does it? So we've got to get the dash cams going for that. Right, let's spin this baby round. Let's spin this round. And let's go get our next load. I'm gonna assume it's down one of these ways or there somewhere. Not sure. Can't see a red one at the moment. There's a red one here somewhere. Right. Let's find this job. That's going to take us to Victoria, which is where we want to go. She'll score off another one. We're all very close, by the way. Very close to finishing it all off. Right, Victoria, where are you? Oh, we're up here. Let's reverse this thing. There's that man walking around again. Look, there he is. And he's coming to check out what's going on. There's a man walking around the building. We might finally work out what's going on there. There's the target of our investigation. What is going on here with these lot? What is he saying to her? She seems very... He's walking around the building. She's being unentertained by his... He's got a hat. He's dancing. He's explaining something. He's like, it was this big. The fish was this... No. Maybe he's measuring the man's behind. It's like, look, he's looking at him from behind. He's like measuring the size. Look. He's got a horge behind. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. It's just something weird, isn't it? It's very weird indeed. Right, let's swing this around so that I'm a better angle for hitting the two things together. Getting that old pin and things together. Let's not fall off the edge of that, because that would be bad. Where's my trailer? It's behind me. There it is. Let's use the edge of it as where I'm going to go with my wheels. We might get away with this if I'm lucky. I'm rubbish at looking over the other side, though, on my shoulder. Let's swing, swing, swing. And it's there. I got lucky with that one. Right, let's press the T button and let's load this thing up again. Right, we need to find some diesel, though. Let's have a quick look at the map. Where's the closest diesel? It is here. Can we go there? Is that easier? I don't think it's easier. I don't think anything's easy about that particular thing. Right, okay, either way, we've got a distance to go before we get to the first set of diesel, so we'll do that. This could be bad, by the way. We could end up running out of diesel, but never mind. Let's give it a try anyway. Let's not try not to run out. As I say, he's obviously measuring the size of that man's behind. That's all it is. He's just looked at his bottom. He's like, it's quite large, and I don't like it. It's clearly offending him. What a difference, by the way, in speed when you've not got a huge load on the whole thing. I've meant to have stopped and started at all those points, by the way. I'm going to have come to a complete stop. I meant to stop here to make sure I don't get smushed by trains. Smushed. There's not even a word. Splattered is maybe a better word by the trains, possibly. That's an interesting modern church, isn't it? Very shiny. Oh, hand over the curb. Dunk dunk. Just yanked it right over there. Okay, down we go. Around we go. We're waiting for these traffic lights. They've changed, thankfully. Come on. What's that truck got on it? Oh, God. Pizza? Is it pizza? Is that pizza? I can't tell whether that's pizza or not. I quite fancy pizza now. Pizza's good. 3 hours and 56 minutes down there in the GPS on the bottom right. Quite a decent load. You're getting your money's worth today. I've done a couple of short ones recently. I feel a bit obliged to give you a longer one because I've been a bit short, just ran out of time. Life's been a bit busy, you know, the usual kind of things that all happens to all of us. Busy and it's hard work. There's another red Prius. very similar to my own. Okay, around this corner, coming up, this sort of very weird, long, sort of flowing corner. I'm hoping I've got enough fuel. I probably could have gone through that way, you know. I just realised that was probably a shortcut there.
Turn left.
Yeah, I just pushed my way across there. They're meant to stop, I think. Anyway, I think I had the right of way. Definitely feel like I had the right of way there when I pushed over. Green light. We like green lights. More green lights, please. That's a green. That's a red light. We don't need any of those at all. None at all. What's that? That's a fancy looking vehicle as well. On there. Is that called Camaro? Is that what I'm thinking of? Camaro? I don't even know what cars are, really. I'm not very good with cars. I've never been very particularly good with them, unless they can read the actual, what they actually say on them, like the Aston Martin today that I could read Aston Martin. To be fair, it's like, as I say, there's a very distinctive style as Aston Martin in my mind.
Get ready to turn right.
I always think Lamborghini did as well, but they've become a bit sort of, they've become a less Lamborghini recently, I think. Okay. I think I need to be over. Yeah, I think I need to be over that lane. For this turning in a second. They're all going to start beeping at me in a second, by the way, because I'm in the wrong lane for them all. Just pulled over to the wrong side of the road. Are we on a highway or we could be on a highway? There's a lot of these traffic lights here are so weird, sort of overlapping and then stopping and then overlapping on each other. I was reading about or listening to somebody discussing the overcabs and the in Europe and the sort of these type of these sort of nosed cabs, if that's the right word, ones with a nose on it. And it's unlikely apparently that apparently it's completely disappeared. That nobody makes overcabs in the United States anymore. Don't know if that's true or not, but apparently they have. Everybody stopped making them because it's so much easier and more comfortable to give you more cab space, as a space to be in, and also with the engine on the front, longer journeys that they tend to do in the States. It's also better so you can get at the engine without actually having to lift the whole cab up and sort of fold it forward and make sure that nothing falls out. For instance, all my burgers would fall forward if you flip this cab up to 45 degrees just to look underneath it. So it's kind of better, and they're all more aerodynamic. Apparently, they're actually better sort of fuel consumption wise. I never even thought of that, to be honest with you, because of course, a big flat front on the front of a truck can't be particularly good. Whereas if you can angle it, especially my lovely shiny nose, you can make them more aerodynamic, and of course, then save yourself some, save yourself a bit of fuel in the long run, which kind of makes sense. These traffic lights are horrendous. Just waiting for the traffic lights. It's like being back on the motorway. There's no exploded truck there, of course. We have seen a few of those in Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator. And it always amazes me when we see things like that, because I think it's quite an impressive sort of feat to do that sort of. I guess do all that level of detail digitally within a game. I think it's quite nice. I think it's not nice. Obviously, nobody wants to see anything exploding. But I think it's just quite nice that actually appears. That's a thing that goes with it all. Barely done any of this journey. These set of traffic lights absolutely stuffed us. 3 hours and 45 minutes still to go. And we're nowhere near getting to the place where I need to be. And nowhere near getting anywhere near a diesel either. Which isn't very good. There he goes on the red. Still confuses me. Go, go, go. Yeah, you can all stay there. Parked. I'm going to move in here. Block the road properly. I'm going this way. Apparently I can go this way. Oh, he's going on that one. Come on, keep going. Power on through. Yes, we finally made it onto the interstate. There's another set of traffic lights. It says coming up. Can't be more traffic lights. I've had enough of traffic lights. There they are as well. Yeah, more traffic lights. It's not the interstate, is it? It's not at all. That house has been knocked down. Another house been knocked down. Another empty lot.
Go straight on.
Some broken down buildings again. Can't be this bad sometimes. Looks like ghost towns. Reminds me of those. If you Google it, you can have a little Google up or YouTube it. You can find you can find about Chinese ghost towns. They're just basically bare. It's amazing, really. They build them and nobody lives there because they need to financially stabilize their country with a building industry that doesn't have anything building there. I know, can you imagine that? Stabilising your country with a building thing that doesn't exist. There's that a train. I just wanted to get us. Yay, train! Yeah, apparently that's the thing. That's the thing. Ghost cities. There's lots of them. Amazing, really. They must be weird. To be fair, I had a friend who studied Chinese and business, and went to China. Spent a year there in China, studying and researching stuff. He spent a long time there, and he sort of said that he had been to places like that where entire sort of apartment blocks were just told to move out one day, and they moved from one place to the other, and one side of the road was overgrown with trees and things like that, and the other side of the road was spotless. He said it was kind of a weird scenario that this could occur. You know, that there was places where it was overgrown and in the same place that the city was vibrant on the other side of the road. He said it was very weird though, because people were using some of the buildings to store things like coal and stuff like that. So one of the buildings is store people using the empty rooms of the empty flats to store coal. Yeah, strange, isn't it? If you think about it, very strange indeed. Entire fairgrounds and amusement parks just abandoned, or never even used in some cases. And he said it was a very weird city to be in. I was going to try and turn there, but that's not where I meant to turn. I meant to turn up here. Yeah, he said it was a very weird city to be in. That he was in. I can't remember the name of the city he was in. It will come to me at some point. But he said it was very, very, very strange. His next door neighbour. This is how strange it was. His next door neighbour had. He sent me a picture of it. I remember seeing it. It was a bright orange Lamborghini of all things, but it was a limited edition Lamborghini. So this is the funny thing about the money. It was a limited edition Lamborghini which was there was only sort of 10 in the world, and there was one of these parked in this next to this sort of apartment block that he lived in. Very, very odd stories he came back with from the whole thing. Said that though the outside, outside the cities, where the sort of villages and things like that are, and other things. He said they were quite nice. They were really nice. Didn't say it wasn't nice. We just said it was just different, culturally different. Okay, here we go. We're on green. go. I am desperate for some fuel here, and I've only got I've only gone a little way. 3 hours and 27 minutes. The bed's filling up, and we've still got 3 hours worth of driving to do. It's ridiculous that it's not actually we've not actually made it yet. There, can't believe it. I've missed that interstate number there. There was an interstate number there, wasn't it? It's there. Look, 10, 10. I think it's 10. I think that's 10. We've just gone past. Alright, we're on this side road so that we can, because otherwise we would have gone down the interstate. We're on the side road because we're going to get some fuel in a minute. So we had to be on the side road to get some fuel. I think. Yes. I think that is the case. So we are coming up to the turning here.
Keep left and then turn left.
£4 something a litre. So we're going to go in this one in a second once we get across. Go. Reverse your Tesla, please. I'm going to go anyway. I'm going to try and avoid smashing into you, even though I really feel the need to smash into you. And then we need to go back onto that interstate bit. I'm meant to stop here, but I'm going anyway. I meant to have stopped. I meant to have been a good boy there and stopped. Where's my pumps? There. Can see them over there. Look, there's the pumps for me.
Finding a new route.
Autos only, trucks. There we go. I can go the other way. Look, I can go down the bottom there. So there is some reason for doing this. Hot deli. I want hot deli. I want super juice. I want three for $3. I want super juice. Looks great. That was so close, by the way, with the fuel. Couldn't beat that for timing, realistically. Filling us up nicely. Oh, $1,000 worth. Awesome. Right, starting the engine. Okay, round we go. I'm not going on the certified scales, not today. We don't need to. We're not being asked to pull into the way station. Oh, look at that car. That's a fancy old machine. Bit like me. A fancy old machine. Look at it. Wow, that car. I wonder what the American version of that called. That looks like, to me, looks like a variation of what's the Focus. I don't know if the Ford Focus exists in the States. No idea. Could do, you know. 3 hours and 18 minutes. We're finally maybe making some progress now. It just feels like a very stop-start, doesn't it? This particular route has been very, very stop-start. There we go. I have to yield. I have yielded, and I am on the road. There we go. We've yielded. I've yielded to the peoples. Pulling over. Let's see if we yield again here. I love the fact that the truck's mirrored in front of me, but I can't see myself. There we go. We're on. Let's just keep going. Go towards Houston, I think. Houston. I saw Mr. Musk tried to launch a very large starship the other day, but then had to cancel it. Had to cancel it because the pressure valve or something similar went wrong. Very big spaceship. I hate to say it, I was watching it to watch it explode. I don't know, it was unmanned, so it was fine. Oh, that looked a bit of rough road for a minute there. I'm on the I-10, Interstate 10. Oh God, what are we doing now? What's going on? Whoa. We have. I should be alright going under it though, because this is the States. The roads are quite good. So I should be able to sneak underneath this without too much trouble. As annoying as it will be, I should be able to squeeze in here. Somebody gonna let me out? Thank you. So we should be able to go straight on here and come up back up the other side with very little actual slowdown. Beyond my stupidity of crashing into things, of course. We have to take that into account. I have a lot of stupidity. Could have pulled into that one actually if we were going to do that. Stopped and got ourselves some more super juice. I can't believe, by the way, that this has taken so long. It's like 2 hours and 2 hours and it was only 3 hours this journey, and it's 2 hours and 52 minutes. It's just ridiculous. Alright, okay, here we go. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It can't be that bad getting back onto the main highway. Or the main interstate, sorry. What are the minor roads called? So we got interstates, highways. Is everything a highway after that? Or is there like minor roads have got a specific name to them? Because we've got what have we got? We've got motorways, we have A roads, we have B roads, and then we have you've got, I can't remember what they call the other ones, and they're just unnamed. They're not unnamed, are they? They're not normally unnamed. It's A, B, and whatever else it is. A, B, I don't think there's a C. We do weird things in the United Kingdom with our things. We also code areas by numbers, by sort of sixes and twos and fives. I think that's divided up into 8 different numbers. So if you're in Scotland, for instance, it's I think it's 7 and 8 in Scotland. Yep, swerved in front of me. That's fine. No problem with that. Here we go. Back onto the main highway. That's it. Move out my way. Coming through. Do like the front mirrors, by the way. They're pretty good, those things. They're very handy indeed. I've probably forgotten entirely what Hatman suggested, by the way, for this week, because I'm really rubbish at remembering stuff. Look at that. Love the water. That's kind of nice. There's a little side road there beside it as well. Just running down beside it. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I've forgotten whatever Hatman's asked me to do this week. He's very good at actually telling me things. He's very good at keeping me up to date with the latest news. I can't remember what we were asking, but we were trying to. I really was trying to get through the Texas. I'm doing quite well actually. I was quite surprised. It has taken a lot longer though because I've taken some breaks though. Basically though, so the main reason it's taken a lot longer. We've taken some breaks by doing. You know, sort of various other videos in between, so it's taken a little bit longer than it should have done. Oh, that's a proper 80s looking machine or 90s machine. Oh, got the old. I don't think there's a retarder on this, so it's not slowing down. There's Lufkin popped up on the thing. Victoria has now appeared, which is good. That's where we're going. That's the target of our destinations. Target of our destinations, as if that's a set of words. What am I meant to do here? I've got to go on that one. It's alright. This is a very big junction of madness. There's burning barrels down the bottom of there and rubbish. Happens everywhere. A bit fly tipping, unfortunately. The harder you make it to get rid of rubbish, the more people do it, unfortunately. It is actually pretty crappy that they do that as well, though. They just dump rubbish. It's It's when you see somebody, you know, sneaking a van load of rubbish on the road. Well, you don't see them normally. They normally do it in the middle of the night when nobody's looking and dump it in some poor farmer's, you know, sort of driveway or whatever else it is. There's a convention centre there with a car going up to it. That's kind of cool. Moved over just in time. We're getting some speed up now, peoples. Got to stay in this lane, I think. Jackson Lake Freeport. Or Lake Jackson, sorry. Lake Jackson. Still not sure about that man who was measuring that other man's butt. Just because it just seemed a bit weird, didn't it? Well, I suppose it's alright, though, isn't it? Slow down or pay up. Texas. He's kind of dancing as well. I think that's why I was getting with the Jackson thing, you know, the Michael Jackson thing. Sort of moonwalking, side to side. Maybe he's doing Thriller. So what was? Who was the song? Who did the voice for that? Peter Cushing, was it? I feel like it was Peter Cushing, but I don't think it was. I-69. And you really shouldn't say that out loud. Interstate 69. We are on it. It's the truth about something. The truth about Elvis. Oh, we're making nice progress now. I'm quite pleased with the progress we're making, actually. 1 hour and 29 minutes left, which is just nice that we're actually out on the open road now, and we're storming through it, which is kind of nice because we've kind of slow. We did slow off a little bit there with the movement, but we're good now. We're good. There is a vehicle just pulling out in front of me here. Oh, God. And another one. It's chicken van. Chicken burger van. Behave yourself. Oh, nice little creek down there. Is it creek? Have I got the right word? Creek? Are they all creeks, though, or is it only creeks in certain places in the States? We're a river around here. But we also have the Highlands, which is obviously a set of mountains in Scotland, and then we've also got the Fells, which is a set of mountains in the Lake District in the United Kingdom, which again are mountains, but they call them the Fells. I've never really understood why they're called the Fells. I always thought it was something to do with the fall of something. Oh, police car stopped him. He's being a bad boy. Oh, that's not one of my truckers. Oh, that's not my trucker friend. Or my employee, Daniel Radcliffe. Totally convinced it's Daniel Radcliffe, by the way. It's either Daniel Radcliffe or Elijah Wood, one of the two. Wow. Oh, you came shooting up the outside of me there. Oh, because the speed limit changed. We're on highway 59 now. I'm going to turn that off. My bed's nearly full. It's gone almost blue. We're looking. It's dangerous times. Dirty water. Dirty brown water. We're crossing some dirty brown water. Beautiful sky line though across the top of it with the everything reflected. Wonderful. 43 minutes to go. 36 miles. Couldn't be nicer. Probably a lot of mosquitoes though. I've a feeling we're in mosquito territory now. It looks very mosquito-y. We go past the charge truck. He charged past me, I'm charging past him. 20 miles of us overtaking each other. The joys of trucking.
Go straight on.
There we go. Go straight on. I am going straight on. I am working my way through. I haven't got to Victoria yet, though. I'm quite disappointed that we haven't got there yet. I suppose we're 19 miles out, so we're not quite on top of it. Actually in Victoria, I think, as well. Oh, I think we've got to come off of this one. Yes, I do. Victoria discovered. There you go. I knew we weren't far away from Victoria. Poor Victoria. I've discovered her. What's she doing? Is this where they make the underwear? Is this where the Victoria's Secrets are? Is this the land of Victoria's Secret? Probably not. And then we can take this one here that swerves us this way. And I assume we'll have to yield. I have turned left already. I've snuck through. On the road. I'm assuming one of these factories is where they make it. That's not where they make it. Victoria's Secrets. There's deep wells. 14 minutes away. 10 miles. We might find the factory. Possibly. And we're covered in skimpy underwear. Possibly. I'm going underwear crazy. That's what it is. I'm not indicating still, am I? All right. Okay. Do I have to go? Yeah, that one. That exit. Into this estate here. I'm hoping there's somewhere to stay the night. That's what's going to worry me next. It's whether or not there's somewhere to stay the night. That bus is really pushing to come out. Prime rib. I quite fancy some ribs, actually. Walbert. Oh, that's definitely where I'm going, isn't it? Walbert. It's like a mall. Look at this. It's 6:30 p.m. at night, so I mean, it should still be open, shouldn't it? It should still be open. There should still be. It looks very, very closed. Reminds me of the one from, what's it called? The Night of the Living Dead or whatever it was called. Was that Night of the Living Dead? Or which one was it? The Day of the Dead? The next one along? George Romero. Classic. I can never say Romero. It's one of those things, one of those words that just doesn't roll off the tongue from me. That one definitely looks... I don't know what's going on. Is it closed?
Go straight on.
Yeah. Anyway, on we go. I'll be around the back of here. There's some boats. We can buy boats. It's fully stocked with boats. I suppose there was a lake that we came in, wasn't there? Oh yeah. Park at an angle at the back. Let's go. I'm pleased to actually have done a couple of journeys here. I'm pleased to have a longer run at it all. I was hoping we'd have to park in there, but never mind. It's around the back of here. A little bit more complex parking job. It's to be parked down one of these slopes, isn't it? Yes, it's to be down that slope there. So let's use the room that we've got. This is always a suggestion from my wonderful truck driving friends. Right, okay. Let's have a little line up along here. Let's have a look over my shoulder. So that was bad driving, by the way, from me, because I was basically spinning the truck on the spot. I shouldn't really have spun it on the spot to do it in the first place, but we spun it on the spot. Let's swing back around over my shoulder. I am miles out. I can tell you now, I'm miles out. I am miles out. Where's the corner of the building? Oh, maybe not. Oh, not as far as I always thought it was. Right, okay, I'm going to come forward a bit and I might even mount the grass here a little bit. There we go. Yeah, use the space. Let's push this over this way. Let's do this. Where am I now? I'm still too far over. Let's come over a bit more. Alright, okay. Here we go. There's a slope. There's the slope. Not as far over as I thought it was going to be. It's actually quite nice to get a bit of slope action or something different on it, because we've done, you know, in Eurotruck we don't really get the more that you get complex ones. Certain places have very complex, what I would call parking jobs. But I've definitely found some more the experience of the American truck simulators. There's definitely some more interesting parking jobs that go on, especially this kind of one where we're down a slope. Why would you be down a slope though? Why would you want to be down I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna swing us round anyway and get us more into this spot. I'm gonna come forward again, but I'm gonna come forward over this way. There's a little fenced off area there. That'll be where you put your things you don't want somebody to nick, effectively. Oh, bottom of a mountain. Leaning. You see it leaning there? This is going to be terrible, but it'll do. What did I mount? I don't know what I mounted there. I could have mounted that bit at the bottom there. It's like a rail, but I'm going to press the T button now and actually park this thing. We are good. We have parked it. Did all right, actually, on that one. 39 gallons of fuel. That's a lot of fuel. Oh, we've leveled up, though. Let's have a little look and see what we can choose for this. So we're now still a workhorse. Let's go with... Let's see what we can have. Oh, this is always interesting, this bit. High value cargo is really good because that kind of gives you lots of money for high value stuff. But just in time also makes you bonuses for getting there faster. Fuel economy is obviously what it says it is. Long distance stuff over a certain distance. Let's get the fragile one up as well, I think. And apply that. And we've got fragile things. And of course, you get a few upgrades for your trucks at this point in time. Different wheels. Oh, flames. Seared flames. Nice. Some things down here. Flames for that one. We get a bird of prey from Mac. It's kind of cool. We get bumpers, flares. We get an American flag for Volvo. Kenworth, which I always get wrong. Although the print is striped, that's quite nice. What's the Western Star get? Oh, triple paint and the Forester Logger bumper. That's kind of cool. Oh, look at that one. Look at these. So paint, sorry, triple cut. Oh, they're nice. Look at those bumpers. They're vicious. We like them. Some more flames. I really like that they open up all these lovely things in the game when you play through it. It's really nice, actually. What a great set of things that you can get. And then, of course, you've got some more stuff for these guys. More places to put things. Different kinds of hardwood bodies. I've never even really played with this. I mean, I love the customization of this game. I really think it's excellent. But I've never played with it and with any veracity. I should really try and look at it for a bit more... sort of veracity and sort of enjoy the bits and pieces there, because there's some really nice things that go into it. That's some really cool stuff. Right, let's see if we can find somewhere to sleep nearby. I'm going to hope there is somebody in Victoria. There are eels. Which is the easiest to get to? Is that easy? 17 miles away. Yeah, let's go for that one. Let's go down here and we'll park up for the night. That's brilliant. That was good timing, actually. It was a good journey, a good sort of payday in total. 7 p.m. at night, perfect for us to sort of trundle down the road, get ourselves settled in the home of Victoria's Secrets. I doubt it is, to be honest with you. Yeah, the home of Victoria's Secrets. I meant to stop here, by the way. This is what stop means. It means stop and look. Oh, don't do that, you idiot. Oh my god, there was another one coming the other way. I really, honestly, you can't trust me going anywhere. I genuinely meant to stop and have a look left and right, and I almost ended up smashing into everything. Right, that. Yes, stop. No, not. I'm just going. I'm treating them like giveaways, and they're not giveaways. They're actual stops. Yeah, I'm treating them like giveaways, not stops. Come on, let me... Thank you.
Keep right.
Let's not smash the cars. Come on. I forced my way across there. It's Victoria Crossing. It's not Victoria's Secret. Look, it's not Victoria's Secret at all. Yield. I'm yielding. There's a bus there. I'll yield to that. Should always yield to a bus, I guess. Maybe in saying that, I'm in a truck. Can probably get away with it. Wonder what other simulators are out there. I know there's the plane one. Everybody's very keen on the plane one, the Microsoft simulator. I wonder if there's a boat simulator. I know there's like Fire Brigade, isn't there? And there's that police one that nobody likes, the Autobahn police. I mean, they don't like it because apparently it's really bad. But bad's always good. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't make sense at all. Bad can be good when these things. I've got my lights on. Railroad crossing here. You'd think that was actually one, but it's not. Look at the sun coming. Look at the sun setting. Across my truck with its sort of curvaceous shapes. In black. Mind you, to be fair, I do like that triple cut look. That looks kind of cool paintwork, but I'm not going to pay $23,000 for that, especially as I'm still trying to work off my debt. When we get here, I'm just going to have a look and see where our debt's at. I think it's terrible still, unfortunately. I don't think we're getting close yet to clearing it off, but you never know, it might happen. Lights are green ahead. Just got to wait for everybody to move. Slowly. So we need to pull into that truck stop ahead. There's a railroad there. That could get messy. He's actually parked on the railroad. If a train comes along now, he's mush. Can't see one though. Kind of half hoping that one comes along, you know. That's a bit sadistic of me, but to be honest with you, that actually would be quite funny. Nope, it's not happening. Oh, hang on, there is. There's one coming. Awesome. Where is it? Where is it? Here it comes. Is he going to get him? Is he going to get him? Come on! Has it stopped? It stopped! It stopped, it stopped, it stopped. Oh! That would have been so cool. It was a passenger one as well. That was absolutely brilliant. You couldn't make that one up, could you? I was saying, I hope this train comes, and the train did come. You can't make that one up at all. That's brilliant. Me wishing a train would come for that very purpose. Just to entertain us. And there it was. Oh, what are you doing? What are they doing? Oh, I'm stuck on the thing now. I've got to stop. If I roll far enough forward, will it cause another car to move forward? Me trying to convince them to go forward and smash into something. I suppose I could have turned sideways. Turn sideways. Turn to the right there, and then before I've gone on a bit. That was cool, by the way, with the train. I almost ended up on the tracks there, though. That wasn't very good. We're almost there. Look at that car. There's big fins on it. Actually looks really cool from behind, doesn't it? Never realised how cool it looks from behind. Here we go. And in we go. Sleepy, sleepy time. Don't drive into me car. Sleepy, sleepy time. We're going to pull up next to one of these big old trucks and go for a sleep. Oh, wrong way. Dump it right there. Oh! Got a bit excited there, and I think I hope I didn't run anything over when I got excited. I thought I nearly got the bin. I didn't get the bin. Right, okay, let's press the button. Let's go for a sleep. This will be perfect, by the way, because we'll wake up in the morning. It'll be nice, perfect time in the morning. Absolutely perfect. That's the time we need. Now, let's have a quick look at what we've got. Let's have a look at let's look at the debt quickly. I'll press the escape key, and we'll have a quick look at our bank. Let's see where we're at with the bank. We're $308,000 yet left to pay. We've got 16 days in. It's 12%. Can't repay it. I've not got enough to repay it. I just wish I had, but I don't. And it would be nice to be able to. I don't want to buy any more because I'm kind of not close enough to. Mind you, the thing is, what I need is to get close enough to where I can buy another truck and have enough money to hire a driver at the same time. I think I'm almost at that level. But I don't know if I'm allowed any more. Let me have a look at the garage. I don't know if I've got enough space in my garage. Garage manager. Roswell. No, I've got space for one more. So in theory, I could borrow again, buy another truck and get it in there. But the thing is, the trucks aren't cheap. They're like 120,000. There's not a cheap version of the truck, unfortunately. Need to get a bit more cash. I think I need to get another. If I can get 100,000 in my bank account, which is not a tall order, or I can get 50,000 in my bank account, then I can be close enough maybe to hire another driver to fill that slot, and we can start generating some big money. But it would mean another loan, unfortunately. So it's a bit rough, realistically. Good profit in the last 7 days, though. Good profit. 146,000, because that includes me messing around with this vehicle and building it up a little bit. So yeah, good stuff, realistically, from there. What else was going to check? I can't remember what else I was checking. I was going to check that. Yeah, that's all I was going to check, wasn't I? I was going to check it was alright, wasn't I? I wasn't checking anything else. If I was checking something else, I do apologise, because I've forgotten entirely what I was going to check. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now.